Hey guys, welcome to Weekly Talk. I am Chris, and to my left,
Danny.
Alright, so I'm going to play with some of these effects, alright? I figured out how to use our fucking expensive piece of equipment.
What do you guys think of that?
I don't care for that.
You don't care for that? Oh, you're on
I guess
Echo.
I'm
Oh, she's a man.
So we just...
No, I like playing with it.
Yeah.
It is now episode 12 of Weekly Talk featuring Danny and Chris. And here we are talking about it.
Why do you sound like a dude in a
Oh, because your mic is so loud. Oh, no, we were only... oh, no shit. Alright, here we go.
I don't really care for this chopper one, though.
No, it's annoying.
So I hope you guys really enjoy the
X, I like this one the most.
I hate that one.
That is my favorite. We love you. We're gonna go ahead and quit the effects.
Yeah.
We do have this now, though. Woo! I know you guys like that. Here we go. Now it's time to get real.
Alright, so we got a lot of shit going on. This past week we did quite a bit. What do you got for us, Danny? I know you had a good time doing what?
I had a good time going to Parma.
Yes, you did. Well, all right, so she might not have had a good time, but she did support the fuck out of her husband, who had a good time. Went and met Elvis Duran. I feel like there's still an echo. Oh, it's my reverb. We have the reverb up. Yeah. All right, whatever. So yeah, we went and met Elvis Duran, and that was fucking phenomenal. Like, super phenomenal. How did you feel?
I mean, it was a fun experience. I enjoyed listening to the interview. Another podcast interviewed him.
Professional book nerds, I believe is what they're called.
So they weren't too bad. Obviously, a book podcast is going to, interview him about his new book that came out, which is actually, we talked about it, I think, last week too.
Yep.
And like I said, it was a nice, we listened to it. So
It was an enlightening book.
Yeah. And Chris got to talk to him.
I got to talk to him twice. Actually.
Mm-hmm.
So during their podcast, they were taking questions from the audience, so live questions, and I was one of the people who got picked. I asked him if he was ever going to do his own podcast, to which he replied with, "That might be too much work." I don't blame him. No blame at all. So here we are. You guys know we might have a voicemail, and that voicemail might be from the winner of the Elvis Duran book. So here we go.
Danny and Chris, it's Catherine. First of all, let me say I am so jealous that you guys meet Elvis Duran. It's like crazy. He's one of my favorites, and I would love to meet him. He's on my bucket list. So I would really, really love a signed book by him. I have one, but signed one would be so much better. So if you guys could do that, that would be so awesome.
Quick.
Oh, and that's my 3-year-old. Say again. Say hi, Danny and Chris.
Hi, Danny and Chris.
Thanks, guys. Love the podcast. Can't wait for the next one. Bye.
I'm gonna say hi.
You said hi.
And as you can hear, that was the winner of that Elvis Duran book. Catherine, we will be sending that book out here soon. Unfortunately, none of them were, personalized. They were all pre-signed. Oh, guess what, Danny? Oh, my God. Elvis Duran announced that because so many people didn't get to make it in, because people, drove from afar, and they thought that they can get in without a ticket.
Why would they think that?
I don't know. That's foolish, but they're coming back to Cleveland, which means...
We're not going again.
Come on, why?
No, because I did not like the drive there.
Can we please go again, and then we'll leave earlier?
No.
Come on, dude!
Chris,
All right.
We're not doing that.
So, Danny is saying we're not going again, which...
Nothing against Elvis Duran, but...
All right, so typically when she says we're not doing something, it means I have to convince her a little harder.
No, you can take someone else.
All right, so I wanted to ask you about that whole... What the fuck was her name? That woman cop?
Amber Geiger.
All right, so people at work, and this is only work. I haven't heard this conversation anywhere else. But some people at work are a little pissy that, like, this woman got 10 years, whereas some other woman not so long ago got 5 years in jail for sending her child to a school district that did not belong to him.
Yeah, I read something like
Now,
that.
what is... I don't know why they're making that comparison, but is it because the Amber Geiger thing, should she have gotten more than 10 years?
Yeah.
I mean...
Like, that was like a slap in
murder.
the face for like justice in general. I don't even understand how they came up with 10 years.
Did she, what was it? Was it murder or was it like, manslaughter?
I think it was murder.
Alright. Well, we can move on to a different subject.
Well, I mean, you brought it up. Like, what?
I don't know. I feel like, alright, so if she murdered somebody, only got 10 years, is fucking played as fuck, dude. What the fuck is going on there? Why, what kind of, I don't know, what are you putting out there to people? Why is it, you're putting out like a message that murder is only a 10-year crime, right?
Well, in that case, I guess, which is it's just weird. I don't even know how they came up with all this numbers, 10 years, whatever, but I don't know.
Oh, you and I, you know what we did? We just, alright, so let's hop off of this. We totally skipped something.
You have received a new electronic communication.
So we got an email from this 16-year-old boy. His name is Chad. He was talking to us about maybe the possibility that he might be bisexual. And his family's not too accepting or responsive or whatever. He just wants to know what he should do. I feel like obviously that age, you're struggling with something.
Yeah.
Did you give this any thought?
I mean, I think we've already made our points about,
Being you.
Yeah, owning your truth. Like, I don't know.
Owning your what?
I'm owning your truth
No doubt. All right. That could be our motto. Own your truth.
because, I mean, I'm never going to tell you not to, like, maintain, like, I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm tired, guys.
All right. So
I'm trying to think
look,
here.
man, we want to give you good advice. I know that you feel you might not. I don't know. It's weird, dude. It's weird. It's not weird that you're bisexual. If you think you're bisexual, that's fine. What's weird is that you don't feel accepted by your own family.
Yeah, that's like a 20-year issue, like a years ago issue. I don't know. It's kind of stupid now that we still have to
Feel
convince
unaccepted.
family that
Yeah.
being gay, being bisexual, being anything is okay.
I don't think you should closet this. I
No.
don't think you should feel ashamed. I don't think, dude, like my wife just said, that is good. Own your truth, man.
Mm-hmm.
Own your truth. I'm happy you said that. That was really fucking good. Wow. So own your truth, man. That's our advice to you.
Yeah.
All right, so let's drive on. I didn't mean to skip the email. We weren't going to.
No.
Right on to you. Own your truth. I like that. I can't get that out of my head now. Own your truth, man. Own your fucking truth. So more news. We have.
So in the news, I don't know if you ever heard about the movie The Shining. The main character, Jack Nicholson.
Is that he said like here's Johnny?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Mhm.
Here's Johnny.
You haven't really watched the movie, even
No.
though I've told you to watch it like 50
So well,
times.
I've asked her to watch it with me.
I said I would.
Oh shit, man! Man, we are forgetting so much. The fucking dumbass review too.
I didn't forget it. I have it written on my list.
All right, so what's up with the Jack Nicholson now?
So the axe he used when he was saying, "Here's Johnny," guess how much they're sold in auction or is selling for?
What?
I believe it was $200,000
See, for a movie prop,
for a movie prop, but it was
Where
a pretty
the
good movie.
fuck?
It was a pretty good movie.
I do want to go see that new one, but I feel like it's a necessity to watch the
You
old
have
one.
to watch the first one.
All right, so our movie review. We'll do that.
Okay. Can we kind of like combine it?
Yeah, let's. We're not separating our movie reviews.
So
from here on
we
out.
said we wanted to do like Evil Dead. Then we were talking about Cube. Well, we decided, last minute we're gonna watch
Cube.
Cube. So we're gonna review Cube.
All right, so we got all right.
Initial like first impressions. What do you think?
Fucking boring, man.
Well, you know, I had to kick his ass
All right, so
like
well, no,
four
I mean,
times to
initially,
keep him awake. He didn't even stay awake.
The beginning of the movie had my interest, but the dragging out.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I thought the beginning like tricked me because I thought it was gonna be a good movie.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah, no, right, yeah, I'm with her. I thought it was gonna be a good movie, and it turned out that this movie has like no replay value.
No
I don't even think it has like
sequel
first
value.
play value. This movie was fucking horrible, man. I appreciate that when we asked for B-rated movies, that's exactly what you gave us. But
At
dude,
first, I'm like, this ain't a B-rated movie. This is
this
pretty
movie,
good.
it looked good at first, and I'll give you that,
Yeah.
Jamie. That did look good, but what the fuck?
was-
What the fuck did you give us? And I texted the people. I was like, "Yo, is it the Cube or is it Cube?" And I'm almost wishing that it was the Cube, because this movie was horrible, man. But here's the review. I mean, I'll give you a. All right, it's a movie about six strangers, and they're in this puzzle that's destined to fucking kill them. Whoop! I mean, you kind of saw
It's
that.
a big, big cube.
You saw that coming, right?
Yeah.
What do you think about the acting, Danny?
Oh my god. Like at first I thought it was just like the one actor, you know, they always have the shitty sucky one actor.
And then it turned out to be how many?
All of them.
So that was, I don't know, man, it was horrible. I didn't recognize any of the actors either.
No.
I thought I recognized one.
He tried recognizing two different characters and he was wrong both times.
So based on the IMDb, I'm pretty sure none of you guys would recognize the actors either. You've got a cop, a doctor, a math whiz who happens to be... a math whiz, a loser, and then an escape artist. The escape artist happens to be what? The first person to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like seriously, 10 minutes in to everyone meeting each other, he's like, if you follow me or something, you'll survive or something. Like this guy was so famous for being an escape artist. He's
Yeah, Rene or whatever. Rene.
Yeah, Renez or whatever the hell his name is.
Rene.
He died. Just
Instantly. He was
Yeah.
the first one to die. He got tricked.
well, he wasn't technically the first one because there was that
Right,
one other
yeah.
guy, which
But that kind of like
Yeah.
the intro. Dude, just the whole movie sucked, man. I really don't recommend watching it. I hope that you didn't watch this like a lot growing up because that's the boring movie.
yeah.
I fell asleep quite often. I'm not gonna lie. I do remember waking up and I saw that one man survived, and you're not gonna believe it. All right, so I remember making this joke to Danny. I was like, "Oh, that's like the dumbed down version of Michael Rappaport, huh?" And he's actually the one who survived.
Yeah.
But I don't know how because like I said, I fell asleep a lot. So our review on this movie.
Because he was a genius in real life. Well, I mean, like in
Was
that
he?
movie. Yeah, they found out he knew crazy ass numbers that no one else could calculate.
No shit. Oh yeah, I did remember that part. Yeah.
So they needed him.
Prime number, non-prime, whatever, some stupid shit. All I know is, don't watch it.
Oh.
Not a suggested movie.
What would you rate it as a B-rated movie? Since I'm bad at rating.
As a B-rated movie, like if you want a B-rated movie, here you go, man. 10 out of 10. As a real movie, 0.
I was gonna give it a 6.
You're gonna give it a 6 as a real movie?
No, I mean like the B-rated.
Oh yeah, all right, yeah, I'll do that too.
No, you just gave it a 10. You can't.
Well,
renege.
I give it a 10 out of 10 as a B-rated movie because if you're the type of person watching a B-rated movie, that's what you want. We decided to do this without really understanding what the fuck we meant because these movies suck, dude. I hope that Cats movie, the
Evil Dead.
Evil Dead, I've heard good things about that, so at least that should be good. But the rest of these have been a fucking failure, man. I'm kind of thinking we should do what that one dude said and go with a recent movie because at least it looked good. This movie, drive on, man. All right, so we're done with the movies.
What? I thought we had.
You want to keep reviewing this piece of shit?
Oh, I thought you meant like we're not gonna do the Evil Dead.
Oh no, yeah.
What?
Oh, and there was 17,576 rooms in this cube. Okay, so the object was to get out. Guess who got out? Yeah, the fucking genius who looked like Michael Rappaport, but made you think. All right. I don't know, man. I'm not. Fuck that movie. I will never in my entire life watch
You want to
that
watch
movie
the
again.
sequel?
No, and there's fucking 2 more There's 3 of them.
Yeah.
There was Cube 2 and then Cube 0, which bad at counting. 0, 0, 1, or 1, 2, 0. I don't know. I wasn't feeling it. I would never, ever in my entire life feel that movie, okay? Now I did, here's what I did read this week that fucking pissed me off.
What?
Modern Warfare is requiring 175 gigabytes of storage.
Oh, yeah, you did tell me last
What
night.
the fuck, dude?
Oh, I know. You're like, I'm
What
going to
the
cancel
fuck?
this.
Like, dude, you needed like 105 for Red Dead. How the fuck do I need 175? Modern Warfare. I mean, the beta and shit was good, but 100. I can't dedicate that much fucking real estate to a fucking video game.
Yeah.
I know you. I know you read something about video games this week too.
So, Blizzard stripped a competitor of his $10,000 winnings for showing support to the Hong Kong protests.
Where do you stand on that?
About the protests?
Yeah. We're all right. So, do you think that it's wrong to support the protesters?
No, I don't think so. I think they have some pretty good.
I mean, they're fighting
causes.
for democracy, right?
Well, I think it's more not democracy, probably more like freedom.
Right.
I don't really know the specifics. I know that I don't know if you saw the starter packs on Reddit, if anyone messes with Reddit, about Hong Kong protest starter kits. Basically, it shows a gas mask, a mask for your face, goggles, tear gas proof like jackets and stuff, because you know that the police like to use that tear gas.
Oh, they're brutal
I
over
know.
there, man.
I'm
Their
like,
police ain't
dude.
fucking around, dude.
No.
You were telling me something about a specific show that her and I watch this show every week, and she was telling me it got banned from where?
China.
For why?
Oh, what did I tell you?
I think it had this
Can't
all the
remember.
communist jokes that they were making, like the
Yeah.
whole Disney thing. This past episode
Oh
got them
yeah,
fucked.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
forgot
they straight
about
up
that.
said, fuck communist China. And I was like, oh, shit. I knew
Yeah.
it was going to spark some kind of something, but I didn't think that they're... Oh, man. So not only did they get banned from China, but somebody over there hacked their system. So where all these Hong Kong protesters are, it's kind of like, a Times Square type of deal.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody hacked their system to play that episode so that all the protesters could see it.
That's crazy.
I thought that was phenomenal, man. I don't know. So last night I left some very important shit at home, and I needed somebody to come here and pick it up. And guess what?
What?
You were at work, so
Yeah,
I couldn't
I
hit
know.
you up. And hit up my brother Ron, okay? And he come out, and he received one of those Elvis Duran books too, because he's a big fan. But he came up to my job at 11 p.m. just to fucking hook me up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he had his daughter. And I promised his daughter, under one condition, Allison, you must start telling your friends about our podcast.
Oh God.
Okay? So you will get your shout out. It is Allison_24_315, which is kind of weird because, like, I was thinking, like, Allison24365, and then I saw that it was 315. So I wonder what that 315 is. What do you think that is?
That's probably a birthday, isn't?
Oh, shit, it is. March 15th. Aw, you little devil, you.
Mhm.
That's pretty dope. Way to go. Way to go.
And no creepers following her.
No, I swear to fucking God. No, she probably has creepers now, though.
Yeah.
She has 300 followers.
Yeah. Well, we don't need no creeper followers.
So with all your...
Not that I'm saying my listeners are creepers.
all you 300... well, Chris D'Elia, he's always saying, I gotta have a murderer. I got somebody out there who's listening has gotta be a serial killer. So, oh man, Chris D'Elia, that is probably my all-time favorite. Oh, dude, they showed me at work last night. Joe Rogan once called out Carlos Mencia. Did you ever read about that?
No.
I would have been in basic training, so this is a long time ago. But Carlos Mencia was notorious for stealing other people's jokes. One of those people happened to be Ari Shaffir, which is Joe Rogan's like right-hand man.
Oh.
So Carlos Mencia is doing his stand-up bit, and Joe Rogan hops on stage rips the mic out.
Does he finish the joke?
No, he says, "That's not your fucking joke," and just
Oh my
starts going
God.
off. And then Carlos Mencia tries to shut him up, pulls the mic back, and somebody from the comedy club hands Joe Rogan a mic.
Oh.
So I think I have nothing but respect for like Joe Rogan. Definitely Chris D'Elia, definitely Daniel Tosh, not Dane Cook. I just feel like Dane Cook's washed up. We talked about that last night too. Dane Cook can go fucking. Nothing against you, dude. You had a couple good ones, but yeah, I'm not feeling it. All right, so I don't know where I just. Oh yeah, Allison _24 _315. Don't know what the 24 means, but whatever. That is your shout out. You owe me a bunch of listens. Will Smith, my man Will Smith. What do you think of him?
Well, what, famous Will Smith or
Yeah. Not going to logic with us, Will Smith.
I mean, I like him. He's a pretty cool guy.
So he, I heard, is about to do possibly a spinoff of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I don't know. I don't know.
No?
I don't know. How is he gonna do it? Like,
I don't know.
When he's grown up and kind of like the Connors are doing.
I don't know, but that's good. The Connors is dope. Connors
I
is
actually
dope as
did
shit.
like the Connors but I never watched Roseanne.
Connors is dope as shit, and they're killing it without Roseanne. Danny, man, she is so hungry over here. She wants me to hurry this thing up.
No, we need to put it in the oven. We didn't.
Oh shit! Hold
That's
on,
what I'm
guys.
saying.
We gotta pause the
Pause.
episode. Well, while she's doing that, I'll go ahead and sing you guys a song, cause I know you love my beautiful singing. So let's see. Lately, I've been trying. I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking. What the fuck am I trying to? What song am I thinking of? Give me some music, Danny. Give me a song to sing to our beautiful audience.
You are my sunshine.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never. All right, whatever. Check it out, yo. We do actually have an interview that I recorded on my own, and it's going to come onto this episode. It is. It's going to give you guys a little difference, little something different, something that we don't normally do. You're going to hear some of this guy's music. And that's pretty much. Oh, the Ned Funko.
Oh yeah, the one that I lost sleep over.
I lost meds. All right, so what happened, guys?
Chris insisted he needed this Funko.
I was pretty positive it was gonna sell out. I mean, I was
Adamant.
I was like, it's gonna sell out. I'm not gonna be able to get it.
And that's how he sounded.
And guess what? That fucking shit still ain't sold out. I could have.
So you lied to me this morning.
I thought it was.
I was just gonna look it up.
I thought it was. That fucking shit still ain't sold
See?
out. So what happened was like, just stupid. It's just stupid. I thought it was gonna sell out, so I kept her up all
now
night.
I'm pissed
And
because
then
they're not sold out.
And then I set an alarm for what time? 9 a.m.
9.
Then I set one for another time, 10:30 a.m.
Maybe that's why I kept waking up. I'm
So
so
yeah,
annoyed.
here we are. No sold out Ned Funko.
Nope.
Whatever. VR. You fuck with VR? I know you don't.
No.
I know you don't. I don't even know why I'm asking you. So VR is pretty much taken off, I think. And there's about to be an Avengers game. I sent you the trailer. Did you happen to get a chance to check it out?
I did not check it out.
She don't ever check out shit that I sent her, man. She don't ever check out anything.
Well, you said
that
it
I
at the
send
most
her.
inconvenient times.
I did, I
Like
guess.
at work
Whatever,
is
I
not a
guess.
convenient time for me. Because unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time on my phone.
Well, whatever. Sean Huffman, I know you think that I've probably been, like, dodging you or something. Just so happens that I want you to do an episode with us, but, like, dude, timing is so rough. With us working midnights, it's just so weird. I don't think I'd ever... The timing's gotta be... You gotta come over here on a day that I'm off
Who you
at,
talking
like,
to?
fucking 7 p.m. The dude that I'm gonna buy that camera
Oh,
off of...
I'm like...
We've been talking quite a bit, and like I feel like he thinks I'm dodging him because every time he hits me up and says, "Hey man, you mind if I come over and work on the episode with you?" I'm like, we already did it."
yeah.
So
We kind of do it on my
We
time.
don't have, yeah,
Not
we don't
really
have like
Chris's
a
time.
set
It's more my
deal.
time.
Oh, dude, this is such a rambling episode, man. Are we even talking about anything?
Yeah, I think
Like,
so.
what do you guys think? Is this an episode that you even give a fuck about? This is
Okay.
weird. I like it though. I'm liking this rambling on.
We're keeping it real.
How about you? All right. This is how
What?
we'll do it. We're going to go back and forth. This is a freestyle. Fuck our notes. We're going to just talk. What do you want to talk about?
Chris, I wrote these nice little bullet lists.
All right,
for
use
us
your
to-
bullet list then.
All right. Well, we also did something significant last week too.
What?
We went and saw a movie other than the Cube.
Oh, man. Dude, if you would have suggested this movie, you would have got a hell of a good review.
Yeah.
But nope, you suggested Cube. Go ahead, Danny.
We went and saw. I'm not gonna say the because
Because it's
Chris
not.
hate- yeah, I
It's
know.
not the
Joker.
motherfucking Joker. And Jared Leto was actually quite upset about Joker. He felt like he was, what is the word I'm looking for? It was, alienated. He felt alienated and upset because of how great the reviews were for Joaquin Phoenix and how horrible the reviews were for Suicide Squad, which, let's be fair,
Yeah.
Jared Leto was he was one of my favorite Jokers. I know that's an unpopular opinion up until Joaquin Phoenix.
And you know what's weird? I thought this guy's name was Walking, like Walking.
No, it's spelled weird.
Yeah, then I saw Joaquin, and I was like, it's not Joaquin. It is what Chris was saying.
Joaquin,
Well, I'm horrible at
River
pronouncing
Phoenix's
names.
brother. Stand By Me, if
Mm-hmm.
you guys know. All right, so oh man, I can't. Look, I'm going to go there. I am going to say it. Heath Ledger, R.I.P., respect to the man. Joaquin, your Joker is it. That is the best Joker. Can't be touched.
Yeah. It was pretty crazy the way they took that movie.
I mean, back in the day, Jack Nicholson Joker, but that was different. But this cannot be touched.
Yeah.
This is probably gonna win some mad awards.
Yeah. It was pretty good.
It is. Don't take your fucking kids.
No.
This is not a kid movie. There is no
It's not.
Batman. There is Bruce Wayne, but it's not Batman.
It's like a 2-second Bruce Wayne. It's not nothing.
This is for the adults. It is rated R for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
I would suggest.
Well, and you know what? It's so annoying when I see reviews about the old people, like not necessarily old people, but the parents or the grandparents, like bitching that they only stayed for 5 minutes and then they realize how bad. Don't
Dude,
you review movies before you take your kids
dude,
to
it's
them?
rated R.
I know.
What
That's-
the fuck is you thinking?
Exactly.
That's like Ed and I were talking last night about that. People were bitching, in '99 about South Park, bigger, longer, and uncut. What'd you think?
Yeah.
What'd you think? It was an R-rated South Park that was already bad. Come on. But back to Joker, man. It touches on mental illness in a way that you just can't. Nobody's ever touched it that way.
No.
You know what I mean? Like it makes it a real feeling. Like you will walk out of there feeling eerie. It is not. I was excited to go see it, and I was happy throughout the whole movie. But I would look over at Danny at times, and I knew like we were both feeling the same emotion, but it wasn't excitement. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it was very dark. It was a dark movie, but done in such a fucking excellent way.
So, were we going to do that interview, or did we just like kind of mention it and not add the interview?
The movie? What interview?
No,
with my boy?
yeah.
With my boy? Yeah, we're gonna do the interview.
Okay, I was just making sure we didn't forget about it. Like,
no,
I
you
missed
guys,
it.
you guys are getting an interview out there. But dude, all right. So back to the mental illness thing, though. Guess
Okay.
what I did this week?
Well, Chris, I do know what you did, so you can just tell our listeners
All right, I don't know why I always say guess what.
because I know very
I
well
did
what you
something very, very good. For a long time, I've been struggling with like PTSD. I suppose is what they say.
Mm-hmm.
And I went and talked to somebody about it. He's not giving me no medicine, so we'll see where this goes. But he does want me to do counseling, and he thinks that my counseling will stop me from being a meanie to my wife.
Yeah, literally though, maybe 15 minutes ago, he told me, instead of "will you please be quiet for a second," he told me, "please shut up for a second." Like, what? That's not how you say please.
But she's seen a little bit. I mean, just talking to my counselor, I guess is what you would call him, therapist, for that hour, which we haven't gotten the bill for yet. So I'm not. It's not decided yet that I'm.
You're gonna keep going.
No, but it did help. I enjoyed it. I think it's gonna do something. So I might not be so dark to her. I might not be such a douche.
Yeah.
I am a skadoosh. I'm a big skadoosh.
Okay.
All right. So G-Eazy. Did you see anything about the? It just hit my radar somehow. I don't even know. He was doing he did like a 20-minute like short film. I guess was that what you would call that? Like
yeah.
It's a movie.
Yeah,
like
I don't even know what to call that.
It looked like a movie, but it was a short film. We'll watch it before we go to sleep.
No, we're not.
Why?
Dude.
All right. So G-Eazy did this short film, and it was fucking phenomenal. It's called Tunnel Vision. I would very much like it for each and every one of you to go watch it. But that has led us to what's next. All right. Here we go. Now, you guys know I'm a big fan of collecting autographs. You also know I'm a big fan of independent musicians. As I was trying to finish my G-Eazy autograph collection, I found this guy. His name is Ethan. He's what you call like brand new. Like, he's trying to get his foot into the industry. He likes music and he's good at it. Very talented. He's given me permission to play a couple of songs for you. I'm going to play with my reverb real quick because Danny's not here. She's at work while I'm recording this. Yo! 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 So, here's a song by Ethan under his rap moniker Fat Dolsk. But, I'll go back to no reverb. Alright, but it's called Sauce, alright? And it's not too bad. I'm going to play you a couple of seconds. Now, keep in mind, he's not trying to be a rapper. He has no intentions to be a rapper, I don't think. But I think it sounds pretty good, alright? And now, I'm going to let you hear another one of his songs. It's called, well, it's not even a song. It's not his. It's a cover. It's called Feeling Whitney. I believe that's by, Post Malone. And his cover ain't too bad.
To reach their own end, from peace and knowing, ain't always broken, but here's to hoping, show no emotion, against the coding, just as hard as you can.
So, yeah, I mean, I just got the text message from him. He said he's ready for me to call him. Now, you guys know I fuck with that stupid Wi-Fi calling because I have shitty service. But I wanted to give you a taste of what he sounds like, alright? So now we're going to go ahead and call him up, and we're going to see, we're just going to have a little conversation. Preparing for this Grizzly Adams interview. I figured I'll interview somebody else, right? Yo.
What's up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright, so I have really crappy service where I live, and we're connected to Wi-Fi calling, so there might be a bit of a lag.
Okay.
Alright, so here's what happened. I just did like an introduction. I played Sauce, and I played Feeling Whitney, alright? And now we're going to go ahead and talk about who you are. Who are you? Give me your elevator pitch.
Well, I am Ethan Dolsky, otherwise known as Fat Dolsk. I release music under both names. I'm from Topeka, Kansas, kind of born and raised out in the sticks. I have a passion for music and working my ass off, and yeah, that's pretty much who I am.
What are you inspired by, man? Like, what are you aspiring to be? Because, like, I played the people, Sauce, which is like your hip-hop shit, and then I played that Feeling Whitney, which is an awesome cover, and I think it's a hip-hop song that you covered. Yeah,
that's actually a cover by Post Malone. In music, I aspire to be not stuck in a box. I like to make music. I'm a fan of pretty much everything out there except country. I cannot stand country.
Oh, I agree, man. I agree.
I aspire to blend. I aspire to blend my music and kind of bend genres and just be really experimental.
Do you have anything that you're working on?
Yes. I'm actually working on a collaboration album right now. A rapper named K Dunk from Minneapolis. He has some music out there. We're working on opening up a music group, and our first mixtape will be released under that music group. It's probably going to be 6 to 9 songs. We haven't decided yet. It's going to be mostly hip-hop. I'm going to have a complete raw acoustic song on there as well.
Without big budget financial backing, how hard of a process is it to put this out?
Well, I've had the support of my parents throughout the years when it comes to music, so a lot of the equipment I have right now actually came from my dad. My dad is into music. He taught me how to play guitar. He played a lot of music for me growing up and throughout multiple different genres. So a lot of my recording equipment right now I actually got from my dad when I moved out. Besides that, there's a lot of distribution options online for your music. A lot of people think that super hard to, get into music independently, but there's a lot of tools out there to help. And I believe my DistroKid distribution deal is under $50 for me to spend. So really, I get to keep all the proceeds from that, and it's not too bad.
All right, so I let them know that I discovered you by being a G-Eazy fan. I go to you for every G-Eazy autograph that I buy. So is G-Eazy one of your big inspirations, or how do you know so much about the G-Eazy world?
Well, so the crazy thing about G-Eazy and a few other rappers is I got into hip hop when I was about 11 years old through playing Modern Warfare, Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
No shit.
I would watch people's montages. They would have uncopyrighted music from artists such as G-Eazy, Logic, Hoodie Allen, Skizzy Mars. So basically, I stuck with G-Eazy and Logic throughout the years, and since I was a fan at such an early age and such an early time in their careers, which was probably about 2010 to 2011, I've just gained knowledge throughout the years, kept listening to their music, and I really just kind of stuck with them.
I know you mentioned Hoodie Allen. Is that somebody you catch yourself fucking with at all now, or is he like a thing of the past?
So Hoodie kind of fell off. I don't know if his music quality actually fell off, but for the most part, I don't listen to Hoodie Allen's new stuff just because I think the sound is what I liked back then. Might have been slightly immature, like just the sound. I'm not talking about I'm stupid. I mean, it's just kind of a young person. It attracts young people, the sound he was making back then. So I haven't really stuck with him too much. I pop in once in a while, listen to a single or two, but I haven't been too impressed. I'm not hating on him or anything, but it's just not something I've been able to stick with.
Oh, no doubt. The only thing I fuck with him by is the shit with Black Bear. Obviously, his G-Eazy collabs, but for the most part, I'm with you. He's not somebody I progressively follow.
Yeah.
Where are you going? Do you see a career in music?
I would like a career in music.
Now, I know you're a hard-ass worker.
And actually, yeah, I'm constantly working. Usually I put in 8 to 10 hours at work, or I'll come home and I'll work on my house after that, or I'll work on music. I really don't stop working on whatever I'm working on. I just keep doing it. I don't know if I see a career in music, but it's always been my dream because it's been my number one passion since I was young.
All right. Are you currently in a relationship?
Yes, I am in a relationship.
How does your
girlfriend?
How does your work ethic affect her?
Well, we own a house together, so.
Oh, right on. Congratulations.
Yeah, we love working on the house. I'm currently just remodeling the absolute shit out of it. Sometimes, I'm in a hole, away from her, working hard on a song or so, but usually I wrap things up pretty quick, and I always set aside time for her.
What is it that you find yourself writing about? How do you do it? How do you come up with the idea and the content?
I've always struggled with writing very severely. Anytime I ever sat down, before last year, every time I sat down to write a song, if I tried too hard, the song would be absolute dog shit, or it'd be corny, or it'd be just not even, I couldn't make something out of it. Recently, as I, start to get into music, as I get older, I'm faced with, everyday struggles of normal people. it's easier once you have actual feelings to write about. When they come to you, it's easy to jot down and make a song out of it. My easiest subject to write about would be substance abuse, because that's something I have struggled with, since I was about 14 or 15 years old. And so a couple of my songs have been about substance abuse. Sauce is like a total surface layer substance abuse song. If you listen to it, it's like, I'm lost in the sauce. Why am I always drunk? I'm lost in the sauce. Yeah, I'm killing myself. But it's over some hip-hop. And that was like the first full song I ever wrote. And ever since then, writing has just kind of came to me. I don't force myself to sit down and write. If I hear something like a collab, I'll listen to the song, inspiration flows to me. I might use passages for songwriting, or I might use something that's currently I'm feeling. A couple of my songs sat down, and I'm like, okay, fiddle with my guitar, and I start thinking about, just like what's going on in my life, and, 25 minutes later, I'll have a song.
All right. Have you performed in front of people?
I have only performed cover songs in front of people.
Are you nervous on stage? What is the chakra around you? How are you feeling?
Honestly, I haven't been nervous on stage since about the 6th grade. Throughout high school, every year, if there was like a show, like a music show or like a talent show, variety show, whatever you want to call it, I'd be performing in that. They've done Battle of the Bands before. I got like a 3 or 4 song set for that my senior year. So eventually I gained confidence just because I kind of knew. I was really unsure of my talents up until I was about 15 years old, so I wouldn't really let them out of a box. I opened up an Instagram my freshman year of high school called Dolsky Covers, and I've been regularly uploading cover songs, videos of me singing and playing guitar to there since 2015. And my first video I actually sang in got like 85 comments and like 300 likes. So that helped me gain confidence
to
actually get on stage and perform.
I've actually played a couple of your songs at work. Dude, I mean, we're from Ohio. I wouldn't have known you if it weren't for the G-Eazy autographs or whatnot. But the people that I've showed the songs, man, you've got something. I don't know how I don't know how it's gonna explode, but you've got something to put out there.
Yeah, that's good to hear. I think people understand I have talent, but I've been stuck in a cover song box for 4 years, so people around here have lost interest in me, and that's why I'm trying really, really hard to venture out into hip-hop, because I'm a gigantic hip-hop head. Venture out into melodic hip-hop, like something like Juice WRLD or Post Malone. I haven't actually wrote a rap song, like a rap song yet, but I'm trying to get out and I'm trying to write, make original content, finally put out a project.
All right, so let's say you blow up, all right? What's going to happen to your attitude? Do you think, everybody says they're not going to change with the money. How do you think you're going to do?
Honestly, dude, I cannot see myself changing. I have developed my character from completely different person I was 5 years ago, and I'm in a spot where I'm so happy, comfortable. I cannot see myself changing. Yeah, I might buy a few nice things, but I think everybody would know me as that down-to-earth guy that's famous and blown up.
Is money a motivator, or is it just the sheer passion that you have for it?
It's more of a passion thing. It really is. I live comfortably. I don't see myself having money issues for the rest of my life just because I have a pretty good job. I got stuff to offer in real life. So if I was to say money was my main motivator, I'd be totally lying. It's just the music to me. If I make it, I make it. If I don't, it's like whatever. I'll keep making and listening to music.
All right, so our podcast, we just started seeing, the 1,000 views or whatnot, and we're still pretty small, but we don't care if we get big. Are you always going to do your music regardless of how big you get?
If I don't blow up, there will be periods of time where I'm not making any music just because of how busy I am in real life. That's natural. If somebody's career is music, they're going to be working on music all the time. But me, I got a full-time job. I have a career. I also go to college, so there will be times where I won't be making any music. Like in between Sauce and Drop Wop, I had not touched music for months and months and months. And then recently, I've just sprung, and I've been snapping out songs left and right. If I don't make it, I might make a song here and there. I might make an album or something if I'm feeling the inspiration. It's kind of one of those things. You got to focus on your real life if things just don't work out.
All right, so if you do blow up and you have to go to that life on the road? How do you think it's going to affect your relationships?
Well, me and my girl are completely grounded. I plan to stay grounded. I don't have a lot of friends. Like, I'm not a super popular person. I have my circle, and all those relationships are going to stay the same. So I don't think I would have any trouble adjusting. I wouldn't be planning to move out to Hollywood and make it big and become some big celebrity. I would still focus on my real life and what I have around me.
All right. So down to earth is the mentality that I'm getting from you.
Yeah.
Shit, man, I don't know, man. Do you foresee any tracks off of your upcoming mixtape? Do you think any of those would be worthy of being a banger?
Me and K-Dunk have a collab song called Rose Petals, and it is, in our two opinions, and everybody I've showed it to, they're like, wow, this could be a radio song. Like, this could be a hit. Like, if the right person hears this could be huge for you. It's one of those melodic rap songs, more in the style of like Juice WRLD or Post Malone, and it's got a catchy chorus. It's got 2 good verses by him, I believe, and a really good verse by me, and then we come in on the last chorus and we do a melody, and it has such a sound that could carry itself on the radio.
Oh man, I mean, I definitely play it. I'm a little salty you haven't sent that my way.
Yeah,
that sounds pretty fucking good.
Yeah, I'll make sure to send it your way, man.
When did you say that mixtape was coming out?
So we're aiming for an early November to December release. He's currently working on a solo album, kind of like his comeback to music. He took a break. He's working on that. He wants to get that out, and then about a week or 2 following that, like, release our album together. So I'm kind of waiting on him. He's busy. He goes to college. He works about full time. We're both pretty similar people. We're busy. We are hoping for November, but I could see this stretching out until January. We don't have a release date. We have our single we want to put out like a week before the album comes out. And then we have our other songs we're working on, and then a couple solos, but nothing set in stone yet. When it comes to a release, it's just something we are both actively working on.
Where can we find that when it does release?
It'll be available on all streaming platforms.
Okay.
So Apple Music pays me more, so go stream on there.
All right, everybody listening, Apple Music. What do you got to plug? Give me all of your socials and everything so people can look you up.
My Apple Music, I got music under Ethan Dolsky and Fat Dolsk. I'm on Instagram. We'll go with Dolsky Covers, and that's Dolsky. And I'm on Twitter, but I'm not too active on there. I kind of stay away from media. I'm not too active.
No, man. Trolls can be pretty fucking crucial to your career. That's pretty wise to not be too active.
Yeah, and it's just not important to me at the moment.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. I have faith in your musical talents. I actually see you going somewhere. Do you have anything else that you'd like to share with these people before we hop off here?
Just update my stuff and just keep looking out for new music. I'm working. I work on music. I'm about to sit down and probably work on some music right now. It's just one of those things, like, if somebody's waiting on me, I hope they stick it out,
Oh, no doubt. Let's say 2 years from now you blow up. Are you gonna be opposed to signing autographs, or are you gonna be like, get the fuck away from me?
Bro, I'm gonna personally come to Ohio and do an in-person interview with you if I blow up. I will not lose my ground.
All right, man, I see it going somewhere. I think you got genuine talent, which is pretty hard to find. It's not altered. That's great. I don't know, man. I'm happy that you actually took the time out of your day to do a phone call.
Yeah, man, I'm free. I just finished up some shit in my house. I'm bored. I'm drinking a beer and contemplating working on music or playing Xbox, but Xbox doesn't seem to interest me right now, so I'm probably going to sit down and work.
I can't promise a whole lot of people will see this. I'm going to say maybe 2,000 people will hear this, but if at least 10 of those 2,000 people hear you, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, man, if 2 of those people listen to my music, I'm happy.
You mind if I end this with that Sauce song again? I like that one.
Yeah, all good, man.
All right, homie. Yeah, man, just keep us up to date. I'll keep telling people whenever it's coming.
All right, I'll stay in touch. Thanks, man.
Yes, sir. Talk to you later, man. All right, guys, that was my buddy Ethan, and like I said, man, this dude, he's gonna go somewhere. I don't know where, And I don't think he cares where. And that's what makes him so genuine. That's what makes his music so great. I think he has passion. When you have passion for something, it's going to go somewhere. I don't know where it's going to go. I don't know, this podcast, it might take me 3 fucking years before anybody actually recognizes it, but that's 3 years of fucking raw passion that nobody got to touch, nobody got to filter, nobody got to censor. As I said, man, I'm gonna let you guys get off of here. This was my interview with Fat Dusk. I want you to check him out. He is worthy of your checkout, okay? And here we go with that song that I love oh so much. Here we go. This is Sauce by Fat Dusk.
Lost in the sauce, I'm a fucking boss. Why I'm always drunk, yeah, lost in the sauce. Lost in the sauce, feeling like a boss. Why I'm always drunk, yeah, lost in the sauce. Yeah, I'm killing myself, but yeah, I'm feeling myself. I'm lost in the sauce, yeah, this shit has got me lost. Take another drink, yeah, girl, really stink. Take another drink, yeah, girl, rank nothing. I'm not Lil Pump, this shit sound like dumb. I'm not Lil Pump, yeah, that dude be a chump. Gotta drop the sauce, yeah. Goodbye, sauce. This shit's gotta stop, yeah. Goodbye, sauce. Found the sauce, I'm a whole new person. Hooked on the shit and the shit got worse. And I'm not even the same damn person. Not even the same damn person. Lost in the sauce, I'm a fucking boss. Why I'm always drunk, yeah, lost in the sauce. Lost in the sauce, feeling like a boss. Why I'm always drunk, yeah, lost in the sauce. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, lost in the sauce. Yeah, yeah.
Alright guys, thank you very much. Talk to you later. So what do you think Fat Dusk there, Danny?
I really like that song.
That
Sauce.
Yeah.
That's.
I think his acoustic shit's pretty good too.
Yeah.
He's got some really nice covers. He did send me that what was it called? Rose Petals. And I'm not trying to dog your buddy. I don't like his verses, man. I do like yours a lot. I just don't like his. I know that you said it'd grow on me, and I hope it does, because I want good things. I don't know, man. I feel like let's just go ahead and do our Today I Learned. This has been pretty long episode, actually. So,
All right. Well,
what you got, babe?
All right. So today I learned sloths can hold their breath for up to 40 minutes. That is way longer than a dolphin. Usually a dolphin comes up for air in 10 minutes.
Okay, so...
Isn't that crazy?
All right, you're about to learn something else. All right, so today Danny learned that Chris used to get called Sid the Sloth, and he fucking hates anything.
I feel like an ass.
Yeah, dude, like my lisp used to be like really bad.
Oh my god.
And basic training, dude, they used to dog me hard, man. Like I told Bobby, because Bobby was like, "Oh, it's pretty rough what he's doing." I'm like, dude. I went through basic training with some jacked up teeth and a fucked up lisp. You don't think I can handle fucking...
Wow. Now I should have made sure this was okay to... I didn't know.
Look, man, I don't give a fuck. We're all about being real on this. I don't care. Alright, so today I learned... when Henry Ford II took control of Ford Motor Company, the first thing he did was fire his grandfather's brutal... union-busting head of security by sending his own second-in-command, a former FBI agent, to deliver the news. Both men then drew handguns on one another. What? Yeah, so the FBI guy goes and knocks on the door to tell him that you're fired, and they both end up drawing their guns and getting ready to have a showdown.
What?
Yeah, no, it is. It's pretty crazy. I also learned Greg T, man, I think he's going on. I think he's doing good things.
Yeah.
I checked out a couple of those episodes.
You were straight up hating at first, and
I was,
honestly,
and
I
I
think it was
think-
because the Elvis Duran thing. Because
I'm
Chris
very
tried
loyal.
to nitpick everything.
I'm loyal to the Elvis Duran thing.
But we wish nothing but the best for Greg T.
Oh, no doubt. I feel like you're gonna prove the world wrong, because I feel like the country thinks that you are just funny boy Greg T.
Yep, frat boy.
Fat boy Greg T. Elvis Duran, man. Anytime you are looking for somebody to fucking do dumb shit, you give me that salary, I'm on it. All right, guys. As always, it has been What the Fuck.
Weekly talk.
As she said, what the fuck, Danny and Chris. You guys have a good one. Remember, 859-444-4641. I really want some voicemails, god damn it. I really want some emails. That is WTFDaveandChris@gmail.com. Why, Danny?
Because we like Dave.
Because we like Dave. That's probably, I think it's going to be added in every episode. Why, Danny? Because we like Dave. You got that, Dave? I don't even know if you still listen to us, Dave, but we do like you. Ron, thank you for last night. It was greatly appreciated. Looking forward to Hollow Weekends. If anybody knows about that shit, hit us up. All right, later. Peace.
Bye.
Please remember to subscribe, follow, and email us at WTFDaveandChris@gmail.com.